in the society that we find ourselves today, there are quite a number of marriages having conflict, and which has ended in spouses killing one another. It's so alarming. It's something that we can easily resolve. We cannot just fold our hands and be looking at couples killing each other. So how has it gotten to that? That is why we need to go on the street to find out from individuals on what we can do, what individuals could do to make them have a long-lasting and loving relationship, most especially in their marriages. And this could go a long way. And whatever it may be, you may be having these issues. Some people are keeping it within themselves. They find it difficult to speak up, while some quickly, erupt it out through their emotion. Everything still have solution. It shouldn't get to the level at which you need to kill someone. We've had cases whereby the husband will kill the wife, or the wife will kill the husband, or eventually they kill each other. It shouldn't get to that. We need to work on this. So in fact, we also need to come together, the stakeholders, the government organizations, the non-governmental organizations. We need to come together and see how we can help marriages, and this in return will help us have a very wonderful nation. I believe you can join me. Let's go on the street and see how we can talk to one or two persons on how we can resolve these issues. Thank you.
One reason why people have challenges in their relationship, I think, is lack of compatibility. When you have the husband and the wife, they are not compatible. Compatibility talks of agreeableness. Are they agreed? Do they have one thing and something in common? So not just I see a beautiful girl, oh, I like this lady, and then I go for her. But we're having different understanding about life, about finance. I don't like to spend much. I like to save. She likes to spend all the money. There's going to be conflict.
When you have issue in your marriage, the first thing I believe someone can do is you pray. Then there's a way you approach your spouse. Then you woman, you have to be humble and all sort of that. And there must be a communication. Sometimes nowadays, the marriages of nowadays, there's nothing like communication, and just see themselves anywhere and anyhow.
Àìní sùúrù àjọ ní ìfaradà fúnra wa ó tún pẹ̀lú orí ìkéni iṣẹ́ ọkùnrin mi lè jọ mọ́ iṣẹ́ obìnrin ó jẹ́ pé òun àti obìnrin máa jọ da òwò pọ̀ but ìgbóná ara tó bá ti pọ̀ jù bó ṣe wà fún ọkùnrin náà ló wà fún obìnrin tí ìgbóná ara bá ti pọ̀ jù ó lè ṣẹ̀mí légbodò láàrin ibẹ̀ torí wọ́n máa wò pé kí ló pa ìwà àti lágbájá pọ̀ láì mọ̀ pé bóyá business ló pa wọ́n pọ̀ láti bẹ̀ lọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ara gbígbóná wá dé kò dẹ̀ sí tí ìbínú bá ti dé ibi ìbínú ni Sátánì máa tètè ń ráyè ìgbà tọ́kọ ò bá ṣe ewúrẹ́ kíyàwó ṣàgùtàn láti bẹ̀ lọ téṣù bá dẹ̀ ti dé Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kéṣù yá wa lò.
Àwọn obìnrin ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni wọ́n ò dọ́gba. So the best thing tí mo lọ rẹ̀ tó ní pé for a man to just avoid problem, and that's why before you marry we have to pray very well and very, very careful before you get to marriage, because it's a very long journey. You can't cut. It's God that will hold that.
Nǹkan tí mi rí pa lè ṣe náà ni pé sùúrù lọ́tùn sùúrù lósì àtọkọ àti ìyàwó wọn nílò àti ní sùúrù, especially àwọn ọkùnrin, because obìnrin nǹkan tó bá dà mistake ni, so sometimes wọ́n máa ń ṣe nǹkan tó máa ń bíyàn nínú, so tó bá bí wa nínú yẹn á láti ní sùúrù. Tó bá ń pa ẹ̀mí wa bá gbé sùúrù yẹn mọ́, a máa kúrò nílé, a máa jáde kúrò nílé fún wọn. So tá bá máa jáde bí 2-3 hours inú wa yẹn máa ti rọ̀, so kò ní lè sí pé ìjà máa lè happen dé pé a máa lè gúnra wa àbá máa lè síra wa léṣe, because tí ẹ̀ bá ti wà ibi tí ọkọ máa ti ń gbáyàwó lójú, tí ìyàwó bá ti ń determine pé àwọn fẹ́ mú ọ̀bẹ àbí òun fẹ́ mú ìgò, from there so happiness máa wáyé, ìfẹ́ yẹn máa reduce.
I don't think there should be a kind of grudges, or whenever husband offends a wife, you call each other to find a solution to the problem than having a kind of a hard attitude towards each other.
The best thing is for you to call your spouse and sit them down and talk to them if things are not working out the way you plan it. So you can just talk to them and so that you can know, because for it getting to a part that you guys are killing each other, it's actually a bad thing. So you can call your spouse, talk to her, and you guys should understand each other, and you guys can walk away from relationship. It's not a do or die thing. It's something you can always walk away from.
Party must understand how to compromise for each other and understand personality different. You can't change the other person. You can't change the other person. You can't make the other person to be just like you. When you come to a relationship, you have to come to compromise. It's a call for vulnerability. Intentionally, you just have to be vulnerable to the other person. That's why the Bible says, husband, love your wife. Don't marry somebody you don't love. And love is not just because you want something from her. He says, Christ loved the church. That means it has to be unconditional love for her, regardless of what.
Ìdí tí mo ṣe ń gba àwọn ọmọ ìsìn níyànjú ni pé ká jọ ní ìfaradà ká má dẹ̀ gba Sátánì láàyè.
àwọn ọmọ tí yẹn fi kalẹ̀ tí yẹn bá ń jà lójú àwọn ọmọ yẹn máa rò pé nǹkan tẹ̀ ń sìn yẹn nǹkan tó normal ni wọ́n á rò pé ìyá àti bàbá àwọn báwọn ṣe máa ń ṣe náà ni sọ wọn náà bá dé school wọn náà máa jà tó náà bá máa rí from there á rò pé dáàdì mi ó máa nà mọ́mì mi so kò sí nǹkan tó bá dì mẹ́ so nǹkan tèmi kàn rí sí àárín yẹn nìyẹn sùúrù ni a ní àti ká tó àjọ sí pẹ́sẹ́ǹtì wa láàrin àwa ọkùnrin especially àwa ọkùnrin because obìnrin kákọ́ determine pé nǹkan tó bá ṣe tó bá dà mistake.
Welcome back. I'm sure you listened to them. You heard what individuals have said. You can check out the areas where you need counsel. That some of them, probably if you apply it to your own relationship or marriage, will help you to have a better place. And if you know you need someone, you need a shoulder you can lean on, somebody you can confide in. We have professional counselors who can always attend to your needs. So you have my numbers right on the screen. You can call on us at You and I Clinic. We make you smile again. Thank you.